All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the franchise. Today, our Raiders take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Sit at 5-3. Better team, of course. Everybody's a better team than we are, but let's check out their roster. See what we're up against today. So, quarterback, Joe Burrow. Chase Brown. Jamar Chase. Higgins. Keenan Allen. Mike Gesicki. Orlando Brown. Okay, their line isn't great, which we know Burrows knows that well. Trey Hendrickson, though, is going to be a problem, of course. BJ Hill. Defense is pretty solid. Buell Carter. Cam Taylor-Britt. It's not the best defense we face, but it's solid enough. So still a little worried about this one. Especially if Joe Burrow has time, then we're in danger. But let's figure it out. Let's see what happens.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And coming up, it's Nakobe Dean, whose season total sits at 61 tackles coming into this one. It's the Raiders and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go.
Rain game today. Might help us out. You never know what weird thing could happen.
The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Keep him healthy, because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during
Those
his days
stats.
at LSU.
2 interceptions.
Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
When we had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike, it almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves
Terrible uniform.
If they get themselves into a back-and-forth
This
match
is not a high school.
they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
First run of the
All
game
right.
for Chase Brown. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Chase Brown shifty.
With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Get him. Oh.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack.
He was.
And it'll set up a 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Man.
They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That's to the former Patriot and
Ooh.
Dolphin Mike Gesicki. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball
Big
resting
dude.
at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Get him. Get him.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
No.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Somehow still raining in the tunnel.
Coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Get him. Get him. Oh.
Man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
All right. Need Devin White to make a play. No way.
It is caught. What a throw.
Wow.
Tame Higgins.
That was impressive.
Cincinnati. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long
It's like a
march
Jordy
down the field,
Nelson
makes it a long walk
over
back
the
to
shoulder.
bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game off.
He went right through his hand.
Be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a
It's a real good
touchdown.
trick.
That is a dream start for this offense.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
All right. Well, see what our offense can do. If anything.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll
Probably run the ball quite a bit.
after the touchdown was scored. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
It's Joe Flacco time.
Take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veterans, still going. Former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives
That's
this
his whole
team hope
season, buddy.
that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it's on.
In trouble, and he's going to be
Quarterback of the future. Hey, what?
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand?
No,
when the
you're
ball
right.
breaks down,
He can't, but he
move
keeps
on,
doing it.
cut your losses. Now, not only
Throw
do you
it.
lose that down,
Anywhere.
but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Flacco.
Throw it. Throw it. Damn it, Flacco.
Again, the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, he's right there among the best in the league. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of
How's he only 28? I think he's been in the league forever.
Of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Now Brown. And
Take a
he is
seat.
not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard.
All right, guys, get a stop here. Here we go. Big stop. They're going to run it.
On the ground, it's Brown.
All right, or just let him go.
He's gonna have a Bengals first
Fine, too.
down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Looking and complete.
Carving us up.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Burrow. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Here's Brown. Good blocking to the 15. And they...
Oh, my God.
He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet.
Didn't think Chase Brown was going to be the main problem.
But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing.
Well, we're in a big hole early.
As much as what hole to hit.
Get a touchdown this drive.
You get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Maybe Ashton can get a break off for a good run.
He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense about
It's Flacco time.
Second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going.
It is. It's now, right now.
Here's Flacco to throw. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Okay.
1st and 10.
8 completion. Good. There we go. That's what we've been needed right there. That's what I was saying.
To the 45. And he'll
We go.
taking this all the way down to the Raiders 35. That's another quick 1st down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it.
And we got Mostert in the backfield now.
Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
It's a 1st carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Flacco.
What are we doing?
It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
What are you doing? Throw it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's an initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for
Carlson,
the ball to go, and he's
Mr.
forced to just throw it
Consistent.
away. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The Bengals offense ready to get back to work.
What if Ashton's hurt? I didn't see him in the backfield at all.
Try to add to that. Beginning with 1st
Maybe he
down.
got hurt in practice? I know he wasn't in the injury report last week.
Now, Burrow. Take it in by
Maybe we're just rolling a different back package this week.
After a gain of
Get Rico
6
some touches.
on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A carry here for Brown. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
All right. Come on. Get a big stop here.
Chase in motion. They'll try and throw for it on
Drop
3rd
it.
and 1.
Yeah, there we go.
And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Flacco to throw.
Ooh,
That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
doing Flacco.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
Let it rip. There we go.
What the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the 1st down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock
Oh, God.
Bowers.
Oh, God.
Two-time Ackie Award.
Woo, that was scary.
Each of the last 3 seasons.
It's like he thought about it,
Downfield.
and then when he started running, I was like, oh, no, he's going to fumble.
After the catch, I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big.
There we go. Nice. Good run.
And he'll take this up
Uh-oh.
towards the 1st down mark.
Get up, Rico.
5, but is just
It's okay.
a little short of the 1st down.
Stinger.
Now Dowdle.
There you go. Look at him running hard.
That'll move the chains.
That's what we needed.
Down at the 47.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3.
Good hard running.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Flacco.
Ooh.
That one into the
Nice.
hands of Thielen. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 20.
All right. Look at that. We got some offense now, guys.
On the ground,
Amazing.
It's Dowdle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. One quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Ooh. What a hit.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll only manage to pick up
Dowdle's
3
running.
yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Now,
Keep feeding him.
faking the give,
What are you doing?
they'll be forced to just throw that one away.
Go for
It's
it.
incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He
Go for it and give it to Rico. There we go. Here we go. Get some balls. Do it. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Maybe you shouldn't have done it.
He's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
All right. That wasn't great.
This is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely
Denied.
come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go.
I get it too. We're not gonna have a lot of chances.
Bengals offense, and Joe
We're not gonna
Burrow
win on a bunch of field
set to
goals.
take over again. And as we move into the 2nd half of the season,
Bryce
he
Young.
continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. on first down. Burrow.
Oh,
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow.
get him.
Little short pass here.
Oh,
Caught by his tight
that's
end.
weird.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
So Darius Smith looks ready. Get a sack here.
They bring Chase in
Gonna blow
motion.
around that outside. Oh, never mind. He's not.
Is Burrow. And this
We
is
dropped
gonna
it.
be incomplete.
Yes.
That is great
Got
work
Alexander.
there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive.
Oh,
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Raiders offense and running back Rico Dowdle getting set for this next drive. 1st and 10 now from the 36. He'll get this out to the left flat.
okay. There we go.
About 4 here as he is
Easy
taken down.
easy yards.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing, Flacco.
Throw it. Throw it. Throw it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's fine.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
And this drive is over before
Flacco.
to force 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front.
Ouch.
Because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Yeah, he is. His fault for holding on to the ball for 5 seconds.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's see if our defense can keep holding strong.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Ooh.
Open man, downfield. Chase has it. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a 1st down. To throw is Burrow.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards. Burrow now to throw on 1st down.
Damn.
And he's
Wide open.
in. Chase Brown.
Second touchdown.
Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
He's
Mike, at this
sprung open.
level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Bengals move out to a 21-3 advantage. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert.
Come on, Raheem.
Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Nice.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
To throw is Flacco.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away.
Contorts his body in such weird ways.
For the most part, he's been very accurate.
Throw it normal.
I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able
Slender
to
man out there.
big explosive plays, continue to push
Oh, no.
downfield,
Woo.
hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. We're starting to see
That should have been a pick.
third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Get him.
He's going to tuck it and go.
Ooh.
And a good one here. He'll be
Taking those hits.
up past the 25-yard line.
I want Jake Browning in the game. And we might have a chance. We kidding. We don't. But score wouldn't be as high.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Burrow.
Get him.
Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Down another player.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down.
Get a sack. Get a sack. Oh, man, he gets the ball so fast.
Throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and
Yeah, I was holding there on Smith.
doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and
God darn it.
no choice but to throw it away.
And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the first down. They get the conversion.
Zadarius Smith was just getting held all day. No penalty. Okay. Whatever.
Answers at halftime, because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs, and that's exactly what's happened so far here in the first half, and they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
A first down throw for Burrow.
Get him. There we go. A seat.
He'll go down.
A rookie.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get.
They're nice.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again.
Yeah, he's taking the game to the hands now.
Consecutive time.
Just can't seem to get
Tired of this
anything
crap.
going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to
Don't blame
go
them.
backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains, so 3rd down is not so daunting.
He'll find an open man. It's Allen.
There we go.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
Ooh,
From 56
Justin
yards
Tucker.
away. And that is no good.
Didn't have his massage pregame.
And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Too stressed out.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals.
Screw you,
Remember,
Tucker.
Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Oh, yeah.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And
There you go.
nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll give on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Uh-oh. Hammy's tight.
3rd down and 4.
How's it 3rd down already? Damn it, Flacco.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on
Flacco
the
must be betting the over on sacks.
There's nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
No.
Pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. They'll come up to 3rd.
All right. Here we go, guys. Come on. Come on, Chanel.
That is
Nope.
caught. Finding Higgins. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Burrow.
Ooh.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. Burrow.
Oh, no. There we go.
He'll
Nice.
be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Flacco. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Well, it's a completion.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Flacco to throw.
God dang it.
The coverage
They're trying to force it to Bowers now.
The ball batted away and incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Where's the Thielen or Tucker? Come on. Let's get something out.
Now from the gun. He'll
Oh, what are you doing?
Down the middle.
He was double covered.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad
I got away.
a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Heading in
Nope.
now, the Cincinnati offense, they're going to get set to take over once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Get him.
Now
Oh, he's so
he'll run
fast.
it. And this takes him into the red zone.
Does he have 84 yards?
Inside the 20-yard line.
Insane.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already
Is Joe Burrow really this fast?
picked up the first down. Now,
Lamar
get down
Jackson
on
out
the
here.
ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Well,
All
here's
right.
the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again.
Chase Brown's making everybody's fantasy day.
Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
Be an automatic win for whatever team he's on.
His touchdown output for the season in one game.
Oh,
That's
good.
His 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Glad we can help him.
And make it 3 touchdowns.
Maybe get
Now,
3 more
he caught
in the
one
second half.
earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And
They give him a
this
record.
is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Well, I think it's just time to start garbage time.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything.
Just throw whatever you can at it.
Is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. The visitors' offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football as the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. Flacco to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Flacco. He'll get this complete to his tight end, Bowers. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Nice. Good for Bowers.
Look to throw again. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Back to the air one more time. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw.
Nice.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just
No, he's
misses
not.
too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
No.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here.
All right, well, we have a lot to think about.
He'll get this ahead for about 3.
From halftime.
Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. So, halftime here in Cincinnati, and the Bengals are on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with an interesting one in the AFC. The Chargers heading east to take on Cleveland. And it's the Chargers who have the lead with that game getting close to halftime. Quentin Johnston, a touchdown reception. From there,
Watson's
we head
playing
over
for
to
the
MetLife
Browns
Stadium to check in
again?
on the Jets. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Houston Texans.
Losers.
Nico Collins leading the way with 3 touchdown catches.
Nice.
Finally, let's get you to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Tyler Boyd, a touchdown reception. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up
to be a factor
significantly.
here as we get back underway.
All right,
in the
talking
second
over
half.
each other.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's third down and a few inches.
Get those inches.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You got the
For
first
to be able
down.
to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there.
All right, well, Ashton's playing again. He didn't play the whole first half. I don't know what he was doing. He let sleep in.
It's second and 5.
They're feeding him now. I know he turned on a lot of running back subs, but I didn't know that meant not play at all.
Continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now he'll air one out.
Jeez.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind.
Just go for it at this point.
Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Raiders send their punt team out as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon.
No.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. Burrow fires quick to Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Ooh.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback.
Get him.
Into the hands.
Nice.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
3 sacks today.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins.
Come on.
And they get this one across.
Man, every time we get something good going.
47-yard line.
Nice play there by T. Higgins, and when you think, Mike, back to 2023, he's only able to play 12 games, still had just under 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. The hope in Cincinnati is when this guy is healthy, they have themselves a bona fide superstar at the wide receiver position.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Let's break up.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They go play action for Burrow.
Oh, no.
And
Ooh.
that's gonna be
Good job, Alexander.
incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Let's have one elite corner.
With Brown.
Man,
He is going to have a
Slippery.
Bengals 1st down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Burrow here on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Burrow.
get him. Yes.
And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
No, it was not. Great for my team, though.
Man in motion. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. winning his route versus man coverage, or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Catch made there by Allen. And he will get into the end zone.
Oh, man. Even Keenan Allen's getting in on it.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Mostert now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Flacco.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Off the play fake.
God.
He'll look. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL.
Ooh, what a catch.
Quickly,
One hand.
not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He just fall forward. God darn it.
First down, I do believe, gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
That's all right. We just need to get this game over with. It's ugly.
To throw is Burrow. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Allen in motion. A first down throw for Burrow.
What are you doing?
They
Oh,
go
no.
right back to Allen. He's
Oh,
got it
no.
again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right.
Set to go now on 1st and
Screwing
10.
around now.
Burrow now.
Man.
He's got it at the 7.
I have no answers.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the
It wasn't even close. What are you talking about? Just be giving them touchdowns.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Moss.
Oh, good. It's a Zach Moss touchdown, too.
His way to the end zone.
Just forget he's still in the league.
Moss. Touchdown, Bengals. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bengals stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
99 yards allowed. It's pretty good. Most of those are probably Brock Bowers.
Flacco. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Jesus Christ, Flacco.
Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Oh my God.
And a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow.
Good. Take your frustrations out.
They got him. Zadarius Smith forcing his way in to bring him down.
Still mad about that hold.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Brown.
No way.
Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down,
Crazy.
but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Mostert now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing, Flacco. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DJ Turner.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we look at the highlights, you see it's been tough to stop him here today. Couple of touchdowns in this ball game. He has, without a doubt, been the driving force in this offense so far. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
A carry here for Brown.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down.
Look at that. Left to let my dog in and came back and good defensive stand.
To make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Go for it.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This
Whoever the hell they want right now.
7-yard attempt.
57.
And he missed it. It's no good.
Justin Tucker, not the same.
And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Here's Flacco to throw. He's got the big man, Mo Alley Cox. And they're going to work this down
Big Mo.
inside the 45. 1st and 10. Here's Flacco.
Throw it. Okay. Not that way.
It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th.
Defense looks a little angry.
There, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Looking middle and complete with Allen.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's
They still have the starters out there.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. Burrow to throw.
Get him. Yeah.
Gets there, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away.
Doesn't seem to matter, though.
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
Glad to see Joe still looking happy.
And their quarterback ready to go once more. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far. And this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
It is a horror show. You're right. I like when they throw in those huge digs at the end. What are you doing? He's wide open.
It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws.
Yes, you would.
I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Flacco.
There. I'll make Trey Tucker gets the ball.
Here for an injured player.
Who?
Not a welcome development here.
Oh no.
In a one-sided game.
It's okay, buddy.
From the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw.
What in the world was my lineman doing? They're doing a plank.
On a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Acrobatics going on here.
Back to the air. One more.
Ooh. Hey, good job, Thielen. Hold on to that.
And it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll look to throw again.
There we go.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Nice.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They motion the slot man left. They'll throw out of the gun.
Gosh damn it. Go.
Go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Time for the
Jeez.
shot, looking
Ooh.
for Thielen. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work.
I didn't do that.
Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Bengals offense. And
Because he only has 329 yards.
to take over again.
That'd be closer to
They'll
500.
start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this will be good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made up near the 23.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
Well, we're at least not using our timeouts and prolonging this madness.
Pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground.
This was ugly.
He's able to pick up a 1st
Might have been one of the worst games yet.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Whew.
So it's
All right.
here in the jungle for the Bengals. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
Does Joe Burrow look like he's 45 years old?
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
All right, let's look at these stats. Joe Burrow, 33 of 44, 329, 75% completion, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Flacco, 206, 56% completion, 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Rico had 50 yards, 5.5 carry. He had a good game. Ashton, nothing going on, 4 yards. 0.8 per carry. Nice. Brock Bowers, 89 yards. Okay. Thielen, 44, 33. Mo. Not a whole lot going on in our receiving core today. Kobe, usually our highest stat guy. Brian had 2.5 sacks, though. Za'Darius has 1.5 sacks. Herbig, sack. Wilson, half sack. Wilkins, half. No interceptions. All right, well, this was a game. But the next one's a little bit better. At least a little more entertaining. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll be back with another episode real soon of the franchise. Bye-bye.